Once upon a time, in a grand kingdom, there lived a baker named Marius. Now, Marius wasn't just any baker, he was the king's master baker, renowned throughout the land for his incredible talent. Imagine waking up every morning before the sun even has a chance to yawn. That's Marius. His heart brimming with joy, he would head to his workshop, ready to create the most exquisite pastries and cakes you could ever dream of. The scent of his creations was pure magic. It wafted through the castle halls like an invisible, delicious fog, bringing smiles to everyone who caught a whiff. From the lowliest servant to the great king himself, everyone adored Marius's baked goods. But here's the thing, Marius wasn't just baking for the sake of baking. No, he poured his heart and soul into every single dish. For Marius, baking wasn't just a job or even a passion. It was his way of spreading happiness. Each cake, each pastry was a little piece of his heart, a gift to anyone lucky enough to taste it. Marius believed that food could tell a story, and he wanted each bite to be a masterpiece. He used the finest ingredients, each carefully selected to ensure perfection. Flour that was sifted just right, butter that melted in your mouth, and fruit so fresh you'd think they were picked that very morning. Every day he'd experiment with new flavors and techniques, always pushing the boundaries of what was possible in the world of baking. Some days he'd create a cake so airy and light it felt like eating a cloud. Other days he'd bake pastries so rich and decadent they could make even the sternest noble smile. The castle's kitchen was his playground, a realm where flour danced and sugar twirled. And through his dedication, Marius became more than just a baker. He became an artist, a storyteller, and a true master of his craft. And every morning, as the first rays of sun peeked over the horizon, Marius knew he was exactly where he was meant to be. In the kitchen, surrounded by the tools of his trade, ready to spread joy, one delicious creation at a time. So, if you ever find yourself wandering through that grand kingdom, follow your nose. It just might lead you to Marius's kitchen, where magic and love are baked into every bite. Stay tuned for part 2, where we'll dive deeper into the recipes that made Marius a legend. Until then, may your own kitchen adventures be just as sweet and memorable.